Yeah, hi, welcome back to another video. Yeah, I've got my hair cut now, so looks pretty cool, I think. And yeah, basically, yeah, what I wanted to talk about is Batman review. I saw the film about a few weeks ago now, and I thought it was a really good film. Yeah, I think a lot of it, I think my dad mentioned it, I think a lot of it was like filmed in a dark setting. They kind of filmed it kind of almost like on the cheap, wasn't it? I don't know, but probably not. But just put the thing to give it off that kind of gothic vibe. They wanted to film it on the dark. They even coloured Robin Pattinson's hair really dark. He's got kind of sort of medium brown, sort of between medium and slightly dark brown sort of hair. Not mousy brown, but kind of slightly darker hair. But in the thing they coloured it kind of. I mean, he's got kind of quite pale skin as well, almost a bit like mine. And I've got quite dark hair. But he kind of from the movie they kind of grew his hair out longer and they kind of coloured it really dark. It wasn't black or anything because you could tell in the lighting you see like a hint of brown, but they did it really well. It didn't look too bad. I thought it looked really good actually. They kind of did that gothic vibe and coloured his hair really dark. But no, I thought it was absolutely amazing, the Batman movie. I think the movie was based off, they weren't happy with who was campaigning for the election. They were having like some sort of presidential election. I think the city was based somewhere. It was something to do in New York, I think. So they were kind of basing it around New York, and yeah, I thought it was a really really good movie, and yeah, I think was one of the crazy people, the Riddler. He was he was at the end of the movie. I'm gonna do some spoilers here, whatever. Innit? But at the end of the movie, he said he was inspired by the Batman. He's saying, "Oh God, you inspire me" or something, because the Batman was always like kind of beating up bad guys and stuff, saying kind of vengeance and everything. He wanted vengeance and stuff. I don't know why I'm smiling about that. Whatever. But yeah, and yeah, and then the Riddler said he was inspired by him. That's why he kind of set all these bombs off in the town. That's why he was trying to send the Batman messages and stuff about where to find the Penguin or whatever. All these funny names, and they got the rat. They got the rat. It's funny. The rat, the Penguin, this, that. Yeah, it was really funny, and I didn't even recognise Colin Farrell in the movie. He was meant to be the Penguin. He didn't even recognise him. I didn't even know it was him until the end credits or something. He was like all this cosmetics or something. It was really funny. But no, I thought it was absolutely amazing movie. I thought that kind of the dark kind of gothic vibe and everything. I thought it was really really good. There's a few things I'm disappointed by. I'm disappointed by the fact that the Joker wasn't in it. I saw the Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. I saw that movie and it was really good. I was ashamed they didn't put the Joker in it until the very end, and even then they didn't say it like directly. He was like, the Riddler was like in a sort of a cell, and then the Joker was saying, I think the Riddler was the less you have them, the more they are, or something. Or the less you have them, the more valuable they are. And what is that? And it's a friend. And then the Riddler starts laughing because that's the Joker. He's one of his friends or something. But no, I wish the Joker was in it more, because I don't know why. Perhaps it's because he's going to be Joker 2 next year or so. I don't know. And then the other thing is, I wish that Robin Pattinson's face wasn't covered up so much throughout the movie. I don't know why his face was like all covered up. I don't understand that. Like throughout the whole movie, obviously he was Batman, but I just think it's a shame because he had like really in the movie he had really nice dark hair, and he kind of started with like a fringe and stuff, like I've done with a few videos in the past, and probably will in the future. But yeah, he kind of had a clean shaven, like he almost looked a bit like me, I think, Robin Pattinson. He kind of started his hair really nicely, and they coloured it really really dark. But he didn't show off a lot on the movie when he was talking to a lot of people. He was trying to hide his identity when he was trying to talk to that sheriff who played Felix Leiter in James Bond. I did a James Bond review not too long ago, and I talked about Felix Leiter, not really much, but Felix Leiter is in Batman. Obviously, I don't know what the actor's called. I can't remember now. Something White or something. Is it something? I can't remember what it's called now. I'm remembering him. It's something White, I think. Something. I don't know what his name is. But yeah, Felix Leiter in James Bond plays the detective in Batman, and he's one of his friends, yeah. And I think it's really good. I think it's really good how he does that, and I really like what he's doing. I really like. Sorry, when the Batman is talking to him, he always talks to him with his mask on. It's just like that woman, like the Catwoman, he talks to in the movie as well. He always talks to her with a mask on. I just wish she didn't have to wear a mask, but yeah, it's fine. We all wear masks now, or whatever. But no, I thought it was a really really good movie, Batman. Like I said. Yeah, the kind of gothic vibe to it, and they had Andy Serkis in it as well, who played King Kong in like the Peter Jackson King Kong. He played good old Caesar in Planet of the Apes, and yet they had him. He was Robin Pattinson's like uncle or something, not his father. But no, I thought it was a really good movie, so I would definitely recommend seeing it. 100%, yeah. Why not see it? It's a really good movie, so yeah, definitely see it. And yeah, I thought it was an amazing movie, so yeah, go and see it. Yeah, definitely, I'll give it a good. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I think there's two things. I think if the Joker should have been in it more, and I wanted to see more of Robin Pattinson's face. I thought, it's just, what's the point of colouring his hair really nice and dark, and he looked really nice as well, but not to show his face. And then what's the point of the Joker not being in the movie? The Joker's one of the main characters. I don't understand. There's not even a sign of a Joker 2 coming out, so I don't understand why they had to hardly include the Joker. But I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was a really good movie. I thought the message about, because there was a message about the Riddler didn't want to be invisible or something. That's why he was doing it. He said he'd been invisible all his life, and he thought the only way to get into the public eye was to do something, was to be a criminal, was to blow stuff up and everything. And I don't know. Obviously that's wrong, innit? But I suppose it's kind of a reflection on today's society with social media and stuff, innit? People don't want to be invisible. People want to kind of, I don't know. I think it's almost like a mental health side of things coming out of the Batman movie. That's sort of, you don't see straight away, but it's kind of like a sort of hidden message, which I find quite interesting because I can relate to that a lot. I can relate to what the villain was saying, and I don't know how he was inspired by the Batman. Perhaps people thought the Batman was a criminal, I don't know what it was, but yeah, I thought it was a really good movie. 9 out of 10. See it with your friends. It's really, really good. A really good movie.